Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be ranking the anime I watched in the spring 2023 anime season. I've got notes here on a piece of paper, so let's get into it. So first up, at number 9, we've got Konosuba, Explosion on This Wonderful World, which was basically about Megumin's backstory before Konosuba was set. So it kind of wasn't really what I was expecting. I sort of was expecting like Megumin to be at like the magic school and learning all the spells and things. I did enjoy the show as it progressed. The funny part for me was as the show progressed, you could hear Kazuma and Aqua, or the who we were supposed to think was Kazuma and Aqua, yelling at each other in the background as it got closer to the end of the show, and Megumin meeting them, which I thought was great. And at number 8, we've got The Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventure, Serving Gods Who Go Too Far. I love the plot twist that Kine, is it Kine? Wasn't the only one that was reincarnated to that world, and it was funny that Kine was like lady killer from like 10. Well, and that he had even the king fawning over him, which was a bit odd but also funny at the same time. So at number 7 is I Got a Cheat Skill in Another World, and it's something like he became strong in the real world as well or something. I liked that the concept of him being able to travel between the fantasy world that he's in and the real world, and that he didn't just die and end up in the fantasy world. I liked the combination of the two things, and I think Yuya deserves the absolute world. I love him, and his brother and sister annoyed the hell out of me. They were really just irritating, and I miss Yuya's granddad, who was just great. Rest in peace. You are missed. And then at number 6, we've got Hell's Paradise, and I thought this was so good. And I feel like it was a similar plot to Attack on Titan, where just don't get attached to any of the characters, because probably like in the next episode or few episodes they're going to be dead. So just don't. I enjoyed the intro. It reminded me of Chainsaw Man in a way. I feel like the song was similar and the animation of it was similar. But what annoyed me as well about the show was the sexist towards Sagari? I don't know how you pronounce it. The main girl. The sexism towards her in like the beginning of the show really annoyed me, because she's like badass. And then at number 5, we've got Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village. And this personally is my favourite season of Demon Slayer. Mitsuri is my favourite Hashira, and I really hope nothing bad happens to her and that's why she's getting the screen time, but we'll see. And then at number 4, we've got Dr. Stone, New World. And I feel like this is a combination of the funniest season yet, and also the season that's made me cry the most, because just Senku speaking about his dad and his dad's backstory, it sort of resonates with me after losing my dad recently, and I just ugly cried when the whole story of him getting older and him talking about Senku, and yeah, I was just crying. My favourite thing is Senku and Suika's relationship. They just give off big brother, little sister vibes, and just Senku hyping Suika up. It's just great, and I love them so much. And then at number 3, we've got My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. And I feel like between Yamada and Akane, there was similar dynamics between sort of me and my boyfriend. We sort of like you know, there's times where we're like cute, and then other times where we're like sort of, you know, laughing at each other, with each other, sort of thing. And the only difference is though that he's a gamer, knows all about computers, and I don't. So I don't have a similarity with Akane there. It was super cute. I loved it. I had to pick up the manga because I kept getting like pictures of the manga panels coming up on my Facebook, and I was like, I have to read this, and I'm so glad I did. It's so good, and I just needed to know more about their story because they're just adorable, and I couldn't stop thinking about them. And then at number 2, we've got why Rayliana ended up at the Duke's mansion. Rayliana is such a badass bitch, and I loved her so much. It was great, and I loved the development between Noah and Rayliana from sort of enemies to fake lovers. Noah is obviously smitten about Rayliana, and I love that. I was hooked after like 4 episodes. It was like, I need more of this. But now it's finished. There's a Rayliana shaped hole in my heart, and I really hope that we get more seasons. Or I might just have to pick up the manga if there is one. It's not a manga, a manhwa. I don't know if that's even it, but I need more Rayliana in my life. Then at number 1, we've got Mashal, Magical Muscles, and oh my god, this anime is like a dream come true for me. Harry Potter mixed with anime. It's just so funny as well. And Alex Lee, who is the English dub voice actor for Mashal, is a genius. I've got to episode 6, and for some reason Crunchyroll aren't releasing the dub anymore. There's like no more dub episodes coming out. I really hope they make more of the dub because it is just so funny, and I've got used to all the voices. I was reading on Reddit, and they were saying, oh, it's been taken off and it's not being on Crunchyroll anymore, but I really hope it's not because I loved it. And this song is all I've been able to think about since it was aired.
Cream puff, C-R-E, puff. Cream puff, C-R-E-A, cream puff.
Hello, Zoe from the future here. I filmed an outro, but I didn't like it, so here I am filming it again. So that was all the anime I watched in the spring anime season. I'm currently starting to watch the anime from the summer 23 season, so I will make a ranking video once I've watched all of those. Thank you for watching. Bye!